Some might have picked Josh McDaniels as the presumptive favorite for the Packers head coaching job, but in a world where everyone is looking for the next Sean McVay, Titans offensive coordinator Matt LaFleur might be as close as the Packers could get. Before calling plays for the first time in the NFL this year in Tennessee, he actually was McVay's offensive coordinator in 2017 in LA. And even before that, he worked under Mike Shanahan with the Atlanta Falcons and Matt Ryan during his MVP season and their Super Bowl run. For some insight on his tenure in Tennessee, I spoke with Steve Lehman, who covers the Titans for our sister station in Nashville.
I think he's an innovative offensive mind, and I think the goal would be that he could open things up for Aaron Rodgers and company. That was certainly the goal here when Mike Vrabel and general manager John Robinson brought him in this past year to try to open up the Titans offense for Marcus Mariota.
But it didn't exactly pan out that way. Injuries ravaged the Titans offense, and Mariota dealt with a nagging injury in his throwing arm. The Titans finished 29th in passing, but number 7 in rushing, with running back Derrick Henry going 4-1 to finish the year, but just missing the playoffs.
He ushered him through a really frustrating season when he was plagued by injuries right from week number 1 and got him to play pretty well in the second half of the season. That said, LaFleur's offense was much better after the bye week into the second half of the season. Marcus Mariota was much better, throwing for 9 touchdowns against just 3 interceptions, and Derrick Henry was the best running back in football over the final month of the season, rushing for nearly 600 yards during that time as the Titans went 4-1 and nearly got to the playoffs. LaFleur's offense catching its stride was a big reason for that.
LaFleur is just 4 years older than Aaron Rodgers, but his past work with Matt Ryan and Jared Goff in LA likely turned the heads of Brian Gutekunst and Mark Murphy, who aren't even going to interview the 10 external candidates a second time and become the first NFL team to fill their head coach vacancy. Keeping you connected in the newsroom, Kelly Price, NBC 26.